Explain the rules.
You want me to explain the rules?
Explain the rules.
All right, so there's a guy named the Single, and he goes first. Everybody else picks perks, and then puts red flags down. That's pretty much it. So mine, right? Not only are they an Olympic gymnast, so they're very flexible and they exercise. Nice. They have a cellar full of matcha. It's not bad.
So first of all, they give you the perfect amount of physical affection. Not too much, not too little.
That's good.
Second, nice. Owns a yerba mate dispensary.
Really?
Yep.
That's what it says?
No,
it's
like so you can always fill up on yerba mate.
That's funny.
You can cook all your favorite food, no matter what you want. Anything you want to cook it for you.
Matcha.
And then the funniest person will always make you laugh.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Your own parents love them.
No.
And they own 100 horses.
Horse girl!
They're like cat ladies, but rich.
Your date, my date, always gives you perfect gifts and has a mansion in the Colorado mountains.
Nice.
The wintry Colorado mountains.
All right, I know that it has a perfect amount of physical affection and owns a yerba mate dispensary, but they're literally always on a Segway. No matter what.
That's some power play.
In bed, they're on a Segway. To get out of bed, they turn it on and go, and then they fall off the bed.
Literally always drunk.
Oh!
So think about this. They might be funny because they're drunk, but they're still drunk. And I know how you feel about drunk people.
They're not the best to be around.
But they're men's rights activists.
Ooh, a Methodist.
So,
what about International Men's Day?
Well, Jack might be pretty fancy, gives you perfect gifts, and has a mansion of
In
Colorado Hills, but they literally can't make any decisions.
Mommy and Daddy bought it for them.
But always gives you perfect gifts.
Hey, what do you want for dinner, honey?
All right.
I don't know.
But sells homemade pubic hair wigs.
Oh.
So you get to see the process of him making it.
But that's how you afford the matcha! Okay, so
Argue your case.
Okay, sure, yeah. Sells homemade pubic hair wigs, but how else are you supposed to make money? People do a lot of weird stuff on the internet, like pie sitting, or, but they have a cellar full of your favorite drink, like, drink mix, and also they're great, an Olympic gymnast. That's why they sell homemade pubic hair wigs, is because they're so famous. They get that money.
Okay. They own a yerba mate factory.
Oh, I had a dispensary, okay.
I misspoke.
Alright.
Sure, they're on a Segway, but you know what? Segways are expensive. It shows they're well off. It shows that they're professional. You know how many CEOs ride Segways? Literally all of them.
No.
next, although it was literally always drunk, it's a little hard to top anything to try to explain here. But, I mean, come on. They're pretty funny. They laugh at your jokes. They think you're funny. Because they literally think you're the funniest person in the world. But they're also very good at cooking all your favorite foods.
I mean, yeah, if they're drunk, that means they're always funny most of the time. It helps with
Unless they're a child.
They're a drunk cook. That's kind of dangerous.
What can cook favorite foods?
They own horses, and your parents.
What about the men's right activist?
I mean, you can ignore political agendas. Like, who cares about politics these days?
Who cares if they're part of Antifa, you can ignore that.
Owning a mansion in the Colorado Hills can probably be the most peaceful place to be in. And them not making any decisions, you can make the decisions. See? So you have willpower. And then always gives you the perfect gifts. So you get materialistic items.
Or emotional.
Well,
But
I was...
if you have kids,
I was really leaning towards Jack until you said that I can make the decisions. I'm gonna go with you. I'll go with Jack. Jack wins.
All right. What's your date for me? What do you think is the...
Our CEO. Best sex ever.
Wow.
That's pretty good. They're the CEO of sex.
Exactly.
Is a mer person, but loves video games.
Shape of Water, but gamer.
Yeah.
Well, those video games, I can do one for you better.
Ooh.
You never have to work while you date them,
Ooh.
and they have a 6.5-inch rectoactive dog.
Retractable dog.
I'm just gonna preemptively lay my card here.
Just lay it down. Alright.
Best smelling person in the world never blames you for anything.
Oh,
wow. That's a keeper right there.
That, well, what if I did do something wrong? So then they're just like gaslighting themselves.
Alright. So your person is a famous movie star, and you know, yeah, exactly. And whenever you want to just get away, you can go to the vineyard. They own a vineyard.
Feed them grapes.
Yeah. Have some wine.
The hedonism bot. Well, you see, Rowan's reads over your shoulder out loud.
What if I'm like, I don't know, reading Harry Potter?
For anything.
She just like spoils it.
Yeah. Snape kills Dumbledore. If you're playing a video game, she will read the text out loud.
Oh, that's so
Behind
annoying.
descriptions.
I hate that.
Just like we're watching.
You're an amateur cannibal.
I expect that from somebody with a retractable
Technically, everybody
6.5
is.
dog.
Again, everyone.
It's like a good person if they, but I guess they have two other spouses.
Hey, that could go either way
open to
depending on what you're doing.
But am I?
Owns a vineyard, famous movie star. Wow. But won't allow Wi-Fi in the house.
Only in the vineyard.
Done! You're gone!
I'll explain my way out.
I hope so.
Alright, so your person is the best at sex and is CEO. But every time you think about them, you dry heave.
Sure, every time you think about them, you drag it for now. But think about this. Positive reinforcement therapy with the best sex ever. Eventually, you will no longer dry heave. You can really use this to really hijack the pleasure systems in your brain to eventually no longer dry heave.
Okay.
So read over your shoulder out loud. Might be bad, but listen, this is a mer person. When are you going to read anything in a body of water? When are you going to read?
That's true. If they're always in the fish
Not
tank.
only that, but they love video games, so you can play video games.
And I like
But how could they play it in the water?
Put it in a plastic bag. Put it in a plastic bag.
Ziploc.
Ziploc plastic bag. And the connection
They're in a
is
fish tank. Okay.
We all know how much you don't like to work, so you don't have to work at all. You can still
I
get
already
some
don't
massive
work.
income. Yeah, so, but you don't have to work. We're society does.
But I already don't have to.
I mean, yeah, they may be an amateur cannibal, but it's just as long as you don't look it's completely fine.
Next.
But hey, don't forget, you have that 6.5-inch retractable dog. It's an even better pleasure system than sex. Alright.
Pretty amazing having the best smelling person in the world in your house, having that fragrance around you. Never blames you for anything. So if you murder somebody, nothing will happen.
How is that good?
But has
It's like, man, if you're really bad, it's like, oh, it's not your fault. Don't worry about it. It's coming to him. It's like,
having
no.
having two other spouses means that you can have more fun.
Next.
No,
Next. Scott, what do you have?
You can't stand up to this, Jack.
You'll have more options. You'll find more of yourself out.
You know, the house is a singular location. When you're with this person, you can have Wi-Fi everywhere else but the house. The house is your sanctuary. The house is where you get away from it all. The vineyard, where the house is. You're there to work. You're there to drink wine. You're there to get away from it all.
What if I want to check out Reddit?
And there's nothing wrong. Listen,
I want to sit on the toilet. I want to look at my funnies.
don't you think that you'd appreciate Wi-Fi a lot more if you didn't have it at the house than when you would have it at any time? Because, you know, if you're hanging out with a famous movie star and you have a vineyard, are you going to spend most of your time looking at your phone than actually spending time with that special somebody in your life? This is only a temporary thing at the house where you can have Wi-Fi anytime, any place.
You know how many hours
There you go.
people spend it there? It's either that or at work.
Told you I can explain my way. So now,
It's
now
beautiful.
you just got to think about it, because there's always a place where you have to get away from Wi-Fi. There always should be a place that you can get away from also.
What if
Wow,
you're on
right?
the
What do you
toilet?
feel about that?
I like it.
What
Right?
if you have to use the bathroom? Austin?
Wait, what if I'm sitting on the toilet and I want to play Candy Crush and I want the ads? Secluded in a vineyard. That's pretty hot. Go on the sky.
I knew I'd choose it. See, I convinced you.
That was pretty good.